Hello, it's Arsha. Welcome to my channel and welcome to day 4 of the Don't Skip the Stretch for 7 Days challenge. Well done for being here on day 4, and as I say every single day, this is great for post-run, it's great for in the morning, in lunchtime or after your work day. You can do them any time of the day because we are doing dynamic stretching, we are moving, we're not statically stretching cold muscles. Today we're going to work a lot into calves, hamstrings, hips, and we're going to make a start by coming onto your hands and your knees, and we're going to make a start straight into our calf muscles. So just get comfortable into your hands and your knees. So have a little bit of a move around, make sure the pressure feels good in the hands and into the knees. And then we're going to step the right foot backwards, tuck the toes under, so like this, and then push that right heel further backwards. Push into the hands to push the head and shoulders away from the mat, and then really push back into that heel. So find about 7 out of 10 intensity stretch into the calf muscles of the lower leg. And then push into the toes to rock forwards and release the stretch sensation. But we're getting mobility because we're doing a little bit of strength. So we're getting strength and flexibility because we're pushing into the toes, which is mobility, which is great. So we're getting pushing that heel back into the stretch, pushing to the toes to rock forward. So we're slowly massaging into the calf muscle. And again, we're improving the mobility of our calf and Achilles area with this type of work. And mobility, better mobility equates into better function of your body. Your body is able to function better, you're able to move, more range of motion with more comfort. Okay, so just nice and slowly massaging into that, and then bring that right knee back in. Feel the difference between the left and the right calves. And then I'm going to step the left foot back, tuck the toes under, push the heel further backwards. Again, push the head and chest away from the mat. And then push into the hands and push the heel away from further back. And then push into the toes to rock slightly forward. So again, same thing. And we're just slowly pulsing with that. Keep breathing as we do that and notice how nice that feels. Nice good massage. Notice which side's tighter, left or right. Okay, and then bring that left knee in and just feel the after effects again as we have a little bit of a move around. And then we're going to step the right foot back. But this time I'm going to take the right foot and take it across the mat, off the left side of the mat. And then push the heel backwards and then twist and look over the left shoulder to look towards that back heel. Should start to open up that right hip area, maybe even the left hip as well. And maybe going up into the right ribs. And then again, push into the heel and then push into the toes. So you're slowly massaging, pulsing with that. Rocking the heel back, pushing into the toes to rock the heel forwards. As you do that, think about pushing into the hands as well to help that twist. As you look over the shoulder, that should stretch the ribs that little bit more. Keep breathing. And then just come back to the centre, step that leg in, and then feel again all of the after effects of that stretching. Stepping the left foot back. Just take the left foot across to the right side. Again, to the point that you can feel a stretch. Look over the right shoulder, push the heel back. And so again, slowly rocking forwards and backwards. Push into the hands to help the twist and the stretch. And keep breathing. Done. That's it. And slowly coming back to the centre again. Have a little bit of a move around and loosen off. Come off the wrists if you need to, because we're going to go into a little bit of a extra work onto those wrists. So we're going to send those feet a little bit further backwards, knees and feet a little bit further back, tuck the toes under and push up into a downward facing dog. Push both heels towards the floor, push into the hands to really push your head towards your knees, and then start with a really slow pedal. Pedal into one heel and then the other, feeling that stretch from the Achilles going up into the calves, maybe into the hamstrings as well. Keep breathing as we do that. How does each side feel? Does it feel the same? Okay, and I'm going to look up towards the hands and step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Bring the back knee down. Have a little bit of a move around here. So go to the left, go to the right, push the hip down in to the floor. Or maybe you could stay here. If you could, come to the elbows. Let's come to the elbows. It's not a challenge. It's just in case you can do this. So again, if you're not able to do that, don't force your body and be aggressive with it. Have a little bit of a move around. We're massaging those tissues of the body into this new shape. And we're saying, welcome to this new shape here. So we might need to be in this shape at some point. So let's make sure our body can know that it's okay to be here. So breathe. And come back up onto your hands. And then push strongly into the hands and step the left foot back. And then we're going to go tucking the toes under, send it back into downward facing dog. Push both heels towards the floor. And then this time we're going to come back up with a right foot. Same shape, right foot steps up. Bring the back knee down. Again, have a move around. Notice how this feels on this side. So again, breathe and move. Keep the elbows and the shoulders soft. Maybe if your body will allow you, again, only if it will allow you, you can come down onto the elbows. Again, it's why we're trying to signal to the body that we want to go here sometimes. So keep this range of motion. Okay, keep breathing. Coming slowly back up onto the hands and then step that right foot backwards. Tuck the toes under and slowly rock the hips towards the heels. Just stretch the big toes. Just have a little bit of a move left and right at the bottom here. So arches of the feet and big toes, stretching is really healthy. We need those big toes to be able to flex, especially as we run. Okay, and slowly come back up into downward facing dog. Push both heels towards the floor. And then from here we're going to step the left foot up to the outside of the left hand. Again, bring that back knee down. And then lift the head and chest away from the mat, getting a little bit of a back bend. And then from here we're going to start to lift that back knee and then have a little bit of, again, lowering the hips down to the floor but not all the way, just have a little bit of a move around. A little bit of an explore of where we might be holding any tightness. Step that left foot back into downward facing dog. Then come back up, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand again. Bring the back knee down for a moment. Lift the chin and chest away from the floor so we get a little bit of a back bend. And then bring the head down, bring the hips up, the back knee up, sorry. Move left and right with this. Keep breathing. Push strongly into the hands as you step that right foot back into downward facing dog. And then this time as we come up, we're going to bring the left knee to left wrist. Left foot comes across the mat. If you know that you can't get into pigeon very well, get a block or a cushion and sit that left hip in. Then we're going to walk that back knee backwards, trying to sit the left hip into the cushion or the block or the mat. And then push the right hip in towards the left heel. You can stay on your hands, move left and right, or maybe you could come onto your elbows. Move left and right. Keep the shoulders soft and relaxed. Massage and squish that left hip glute area all the way down into the floor as you move to the left and to the right. Notice how nice that feels. You can have a little bit of a smile. I'm going to walk the hands back in towards the hips, push strongly again into the hands, and then lift that back knee and then step the left out. And then coming back slowly to hands and knees and then back into downward facing dog. Again, push through the heels, really stretch the back of the legs. Look up towards the hands and step the right knee to the right wrist. Take the right foot across the mat. Take the hips backwards as you walk the hips and the foot back at the back. Sit the hips into that block or the cushion if you need to. Again, get the cushion to the right side. Left hip comes towards the right heel. You can stay onto your hands here, move left and right. Again, elbows and shoulders should be soft and fluid, or you might want to come down onto the elbows. Make sure we're able to breathe comfortably. That's a good sign that you are in the right shape for your body. If you're holding your breath, that's signalling your body's going, whoa, 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 what's going on? Breathe and massage that hip into the floor. And it's that usual time of the video where I say if you're feeling good, if you're feeling like you've enjoyed this stretch, you feel the difference mentally and physically after spending 10 minutes stretching with me. It costs you absolutely nothing other than time. If you can just say thank you to me, put thanks for the video in the comments, you can give it a thumbs up, you can share this video with somebody. You can subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. I post 3 videos a week. Those are 3 ways you can engage with my channel, and it helps more people come into this community and get the message out there. Don't skip the stretch. So thank you for that. And we're changing runners' lives one stretch at a time. So I'm so grateful for you to be here and be part of this community. We're going to come up onto your hands. We're going to lift up that back knee, step the foot out, come back onto your hands and knees. Have a little bit of a wiggle left and right and just be soft and just have a little bit of a move around through your spine, through your hips, through your elbows. Just kind of loosening everything off. Breathe in. Notice how you feel. And then coming down into seated. And again, one more last little plug. If you are interested in lots of exclusive video content, you can have a look at the link in the description below. I do have a membership platform on there. Have a look at that. But well done. We've finished with day number 4. How do you feel? So fantastic. You've made a great start. We're halfway through this program. Tomorrow is obviously day 5, and I hope to see you there. And let's carry on going for 7 days, creating this good habit of stretching to help improve how our body functions, how it moves, and also improving our mental health as well as we reduce our stress levels and we have a bit of breathing to slow down a little bit. So thank you for being here. Well done for looking after your body, and I shall see you in day 5.